We're so excited about what's happening here at the Mix, and we got a really, really special, unique opportunity that I want us all to lean in on, and it's something that we're going to walk away thanking Jesus that we were able to be a part. So, Keely, tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Yeah. Okay, so guys, here at the Mix, what we want to do is come together as a body of churches here at the Mix and meet a need that Athens has. And so I'm going to bring up somebody who is so amazing. I was talking to her backstage, and her heart is just so incredible. And she works with an organization called Chosen for Life, which deals with foster kids and adoption right here at Athens. So if Kelly Brooks could come on stage, we're going to be talking to her.
Come on, give it up.
Come on up, Kelly.
We can have her right here in between us. I'll take this from you right here. Oh, we got a cheering section over here.
All right, Kelly, is there any way that you could just tell us what this need in Athens is?
Thank you. And I'd love to start with just sharing that every 2 minutes in America, a kid's life is changed because they enter the foster care system. Every 2 minutes, a kid between birth and 18 is taken from their home because it's determined that it's not safe for them to live there. And so they're taken to live with strangers. If we bring that closer to home, as of today, there's 282 kids just from Clark and Oconee counties that are living in foster care. Compare that to the fact that there's only 75 foster families. There's clearly just not enough foster families for all of the kids in our community. So then you may wonder what happens to these kids when there's not enough kids, or not enough foster homes for all these kiddos. And there's a lot of sad facts of what happens. Because one thing is that the kids are then sent to other counties, anywhere in the state of Georgia, that they can find a foster home available for these kids, which means in addition to being removed from their homes and their families, now they're removed from their school, from their friends, everything that they know, and sent to a whole other area. It often also means that siblings are separated. It also means that kids are moved to multiple homes. My husband and I started fostering 4 years ago, and the first placement that came to us was an 18-month-old girl and a 3-year-old boy. They had been in foster care for about 6 weeks before they came to us, and we were their 4th foster home. And that just happens when there's just not enough homes. Kids have to be moved frequently. The last thing that's really heartbreaking is that older kids, and that's middle school and high school students, are frequently placed in group homes just because there's not enough families willing to take older kiddos in their homes. And these are good kids that have to live in a group with paid workers to care for them instead of a family.
Wow. Talk to us about how Chosen for Life plays into this.
Yeah, so one of the main things that Chosen for Life really believes is that not everybody's called to be the foster parent, but that everybody's called to do something, that all believers are called to do something to respond and help with these vulnerable kids. So one of the main things we're doing is trying to help people see how they can find their role, how they can help, how they can find a way to serve. And one of the main ways we do that is through something called care teams. So through churches, we're creating groups of about 6 to 8 people to serve on a care team. And that care team works together around one particular foster family to serve alongside of them and to help them. So the teams look different, but they all do things like bringing meals, helping watch younger kids, investing and spending time with older kids, providing physical things like new clothes, and praying, a lot of encouraging and supporting, all kinds of other creative ways. But it's really just the goal of helping the family feel supported and helping the kids to feel valued.
Wow, that's amazing. And how can we here at the Mix play a part in this?
Yeah, so three real things that I think of. So one is prayer. Pray for these kids. Know that there's 280 kids that God created for a purpose that are in your community that are living in foster care. Please pray for them. Pray for their biological families and pray for their foster families. The second thing I would say is go home and talk to your family about how you could get involved. See if there's a way that you and your family, maybe through your church, could serve on a care team, could get involved in some way. Or maybe even God might be calling your family to foster. We've been fostering for 4 years. We just adopted an adorable, amazing little guy out of foster care. We could easily say, we're done, we did it, but we're considering when we're going to take our next placement, and the main reason for that is because our kids keep pushing us to do it. And our kids, the Lord has captured our kids' heart to realize this need, and they're encouraging us to keep going. So I encourage you guys, don't underestimate the role that you can have, that the Lord could use you to be challenging your families to think about this.
That's so great. Tell us a little bit about this bag right here.
Yes,
What's going on with this?
So this is part of something we do called My Name Matters. And that was inspired out of knowing most kids, when they come into foster care, they come with very few possessions, and what they bring normally is in trash bags or in Publix bags or something like that. So if you can imagine for a minute, someone came to your home, took you out of your home, and placed you with strangers, and the very few items that you were able to bring with you is now in a bag used for trash. It just breaks my heart. And so we started this thing where we give a gift to kids that enter foster care in our community, and it's got their name on it, so it's a suitcase. And
awesome.
inside
This says Randy.
Yeah, that's who we adopted.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's a suitcase, and then it's got a towel and a pillowcase in it. Those are just really personal items. When you go to a stranger's home, it's kind of nice to know.
Dang, look at that. It has their name on it and everything.
It's kind of nice to know this is yours, and so that's why we put their names on it. We also give them a Bible. So it's just a set to try and say, even though what's going on in your life is hard, and right now it feels really broken, you are loved by God. There are people in your community that care about you, that you were created by God for a purpose, and that you matter.
Man, that's so incredible.
That's so
well,
awesome.
This is the opportunity that we get to have together to kind of partner and really meet a need in Athens. And so this is what we're all going to do. Every single person in the building tomorrow morning, we are all going to bring $1 to donate to this cause to really help spread the love of Jesus to every single one of these kids. And so we're all going to bring in $1. We're all going to donate. Every single grown-up's going to bring $100. I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding at the same time. If you feel led, I mean, we're all giving $1, but hey, maybe you have that conversation with God and say, hey, I'm actually going to, that money I have for free time, I'm actually going to bring to the table here and play a part. But at the very least, we're all going to give $1, and we're all going to unite together and help this cause, this need, and be the hands and feet of Jesus in this way. Is the Mix 2019 down to do that tomorrow morning? I'm down. I'm ready for it.
I'm ready.
I love it.
I love it so much. Well, would you just thank our lovely guest here today and the way that she was sharing? Kelly, thank you so much.